Good evening, everyone. My name is Jane Webster. I am the Senior Druid of Mountain Ancestors and tonight's host for Snow Moon, or as we like to call it, Stay-at-Home Moon. This is a practice that we picked up from Three Cranes Grove over in Ohio. And this is a season when, due to all of the snow, the roads in Colorado are generally pretty bad, and we encourage people to stay at home and join us in a virtual rite, which we've done a lot of over the last year, so maybe Stay-at-Home Moon has a slightly different meaning this year than it has in the past, but it's a tradition that we have continued. For those of you who don't recognize where we are, this is my home shrine here in Guam, where I'm living right now. This year, to share some of the ritual presentation load with our clergy, a couple of the members of the community are hosting our moons on a rotating basis, and I was up this month. So welcome to my home shrine if you haven't been here before. All you will need at home, if you would like to follow along with the offerings at your own home shrine, feel free to do so. Otherwise, the offerings I make here are made on your behalf and you are free to accept them. The only thing you will absolutely need is some sort of beverage for the waters of life. This evening I have a lovely little bit of white wine because it is late here. I'm excited for that. So we will also be doing a guided meditation after we receive the omen at the end of the rite, in the spirit of combining the meaning of the moons where you may be practicing and the moon where I'm practicing here in Guam. Here in Guam, this moon in the Chamorro lunar calendar translates roughly as "this is the way" or "like this." So this is a seasonally also a time for togetherness and communication and storytelling and teaching. So in that spirit, in this time of stillness in our homes, in this season of weather-imposed rest, I have a guided meditation that I'd like to share with all of you to help identify and see the places in your mind, body, and soul wherever you are hurting or wherever you are in need of growth or trimming or adjustment. We have a guided meditation to maybe start revealing those places for you. Not to fix them, that's not what this meditation is going to be for. This is the way. This is just the meditation to help you find those places. What you do with those discoveries is entirely up to you for a future private working on your own. I'll be applying my cognitive behavioral therapy to mine. But that's the plan for this evening. So without further ado, I will get started. May we be made pure, that we may pass through the sacred. May we pass through the sacred, that we may attain the holy. May we attain the holy, that we may be blessed in all things. Our first offering is made to the outdwellers, those who have been othered in our practice and in our cultures. In this place where I practice, that means the Tautomona. The Tautomona are the ancestral spirits of the Chamorro, the indigenous people of Guam, who have been so long forgotten. These are the spirits whose names and identities have been forgotten. The spirits that the myths tell us dwell in the caves and the banyan trees, the spirits of those first brave souls that crossed the ocean to inhabit this land, who were in the subsequent years demonized by the Spanish Catholics that came and colonized, occupied the island. So in this place, I make offerings to them, to the Tautomona, that they may know that their sovereignty is still recognized in this space, that they may know that their courage is honored, that they are welcome at my fire. Next, we make offering to the Earth Mother. Earth Mother, known in this place as Guahan, known by many names in many places. You with the strength to raise mountains from the sea and the tenderness to raise plants from the soil. You from whom all we need to live is given. You to whom we all return. Earth Mother, be with us, support us and sustain us in our rite, and accept our offerings. Earth Mother, accept our offerings. And we make offerings also to the spirits of inspiration, that they may honey my tongue, help me not forget my words, help my words not stumble and stutter, that I may be heard clearly and understood, that my words may please the kindreds and the folk. Spirits of inspiration, accept my offering. Tonight, we gather under the snow moon, or stay-at-home moon, to honor our hearths, to make offerings to the kindreds, and to build right relationship with them. So say we all. We begin by recreating our cosmos. Sacred well, flowing deep in the underworld, echo with our voices and open as a gate to whatever realms our dead may dwell in. Accept this silver. That our words may resound in the halls of our ancestors, and that our offerings may be received by them. Sacred well, flow within us. Holy fire, that which connects us to the divine, that which transforms our offerings and rises like smoke to the heavens, that our words may reach the shining ones. Holy fire, burn within us. Mighty tree, blessed with this smoke and this water, standing as a pillar and a gate in the middle realm, holding up the heavens, rooted to the ground, filled with the waters of the blessings of the underworld, and lit by the fires of the sky. Hold safe the middle realm, and open as a gate, that those spirits that surround us may join us at our fire. Mighty tree, grow within us. We make offerings to our gatekeeper. In Colorado, we often make offerings to the MAGpie, a corvid of that land. But here in Guam, I generally make offerings to the Aga, which is the Marianas crow, sadly very recently extinct, but for the time that it was here, that was the corvid of this land. And perhaps having passed on, it is even more of a liminal spirit than it was before. But in the spirit of honoring this land and the spirits of this land, Sacred Aga, clever crow, wherever you may be in all the realms, be with us this night and accept my offerings, that you may travel freely among the realms, bringing our messages and our offerings to the kindreds and returning with their blessings. Fly ahead and make clear the way, so that our guests may arrive and join us at our sacred fire. Sacred Aga, accept our offerings. Let the waters open as a gate to the underworld, and the fire as a gate to the heavens. And let the tree hold fast the way between. By our will and by our words, let the way be clear and the gates open. And now, we make offering to the kindreds. Mighty and honored dead, ancestors, you who have gone before us, those remembered and missed, those whose names and faces have been forgotten, ancestors of heart and hearth, of body and spirit, you whose legacies we carry, you whose legacies we continue, and on whose shoulders we stand. May you know peace and prosperity wherever you may find yourself. Know that you are remembered, and be with us this evening on this full moon night. Mighty dead, accept our offerings. Now we make offerings to the naturekin. Naturekin, you of branch and twig and fur and feather, of fin and foot. I suppose that's the other word that would go with that one. You who share the middle realm with us, who experience it in a other than human way. You who share the here and now with us. Please accept our offerings and be with us in our rite this evening. May you know plenty. Naturekin, noble ones, accept my offering. Now we make offerings to the shining ones. Shining ones. Oh no! Okay, my fire has jumped over to my charcoal. That happens sometimes. Guess you want incense offerings. That's fine. We know what to do with this. Ah! Okay. Charcoal is tricky. It's a live show. I'm not going to edit it out for you guys. You guys should know what happened. It's your fire too. Shining ones, please accept my offerings. You who model the virtues, but not always. You who grant many boons, healing and vision. You who bless us with comfort and direction. Shining ones, deities by whatever name or form you are known to those present tonight. Shining ones all, accept my offerings. And now we make our key offering to Snow Moon, or stay-at-home moon. This has been a trying season for many people dealing with snow. While we speak of the safety and comfort of hearth and home, there have been many this season without that safety. Many for whom Snow Moon has brought trying times. For them in particular, I make this offering to Snow Moon, that those feeling the bite of the cold this season should know comfort, and that spring is coming. And to the moon of Tumangini, the moon of knowing the way here in Guam. To the moon by this name, I make offering that I may continue to see the way under its light. And to the moon in its form of stay-at-home moon. That's actually this one. As I said, those of us who have a safe home right now, that's a real blessing. And in thanks for that blessing under the stay-at-home moon, I make offering to the hearth fire. There it goes. This is a candle of tallow that I rendered in my own kitchen on my own hearth. So, in honor of all of our hearths, the center of our homes, that feed us, keep us safe, grant us comfort and health in this time when we are tied to the homes that we have, trapped in the homes that we have. Help us see our time at home as the blessing that it is. We are not trapped. We are blessed by our time in this place of safety and comfort. With offerings made to the moon under all its names, we make this our final offering. Kindreds all, for every time my hands shook or my tongue tripped, or I put out the sacred fire, accept this, my final offering, as a show of my good faith and my intention to do right by you. Accept this final offering such that all of my offerings may be accepted and that all of my mistakes may be done right in your eyes. Kindreds all, accept my offering. And with offerings made, we take our omen. In this time of stillness, reciprocity and right relationship is our path to justice. This I have seen. We have Isa, Gabo, and Tiwaz. Now, with offerings made and having received the blessings, we call for the waters of life. All waters are by their very nature sacred. We only have a set amount of it on Earth, every drop of it critical to our survival. Clean water is a blessing and a necessity. These waters, for this time, we set aside that the kindreds may fill them with the blessings that we have received in return for our offerings this evening. We have been gifted with a reminder that in this time of stillness, bright relationship and reciprocity with each other is still the path to justice. Kindreds all, fill these waters with your blessings. Blessings flow through us, sustain us, renew us. Behold the waters of life. Behold the waters of life. Having received the blessings, our final working for the night is our guided meditation. With offerings made to the kindreds and to the shining moon, we turn our attention inward. Make yourself comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, imagine roots sprouting from your feet, descending down into the earth. Inhale and exhale, reaching deeper through the soil, past the stone, into the depths of the earth, grounding yourself. Inhale and exhale. And as you inhale, find deep in that stone, deep under the earth, a well of cool, clean water. Exhale. As you inhale, feel that water travel up through your roots, into your trunk, filling in a cauldron in your loins. Exhale. And inhale, drawing the waters higher into your chest. And exhale, feeling it overflow. Inhale, drawing the waters all the way to the crown of your head. And exhale, feeling the waters cascade down your crown, down your shoulders, and back to the earth, creating the first circuit, grounding you to the earth. Inhale, and this time, as you exhale, cast your mind's eye upward, through the ceiling, through the blue of the sky, into the black and the dark of space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and see above you a shining light, your star among the stars of the heavens. And feel its light traveling down through space, through the sky, to where you grow rooted here. Inhale and exhale, reaching for that light, growing along that strong axis of light between you and the star. Inhale and exhale, reaching further, feeling your branches split and fork, growing in complexity and reaching for the sky. Inhale and exhale, feeling the light from the star mingle with the waters in your leaves and branches. You are as a tree, growing in a grove of interconnected trees, complete and whole, grounded and centered in the cosmos. Inhale, basking in the light of the stars on your branches, glinting off your leaves like facets of a precious gem, or the sparks of thoughts in a mind. We will now begin to explore the lattice of your roots and branches. Through the memories and emotions carried in the waters in your roots, and the thoughts, plans, and choices in the neuron-like branches of your crown, we will explore the tangles of these roots and branches as if they were a net, formed by all the interrelated parts of your mind, body, and soul. A net designed to hold some things and to let others flow through. A net that may need mending. Inhale, and as you exhale, let your awareness once again reach through your roots and branches. Feel where they cross and intertwine. Inhale, and as you exhale, imagine light coursing through the branches of your tree, racing and crisscrossing through its complex paths and intersections. See in this coursing light your own busy thoughts. What thoughts have arisen during this rite, during this moment? Plans for tomorrow, plans for the coming month, doubts or fears, concerns or criticisms, worries about health or work or money, hopes and dreams. See those thoughts, and without judgment, name them as they pass through your attention. Make note of what thoughts demand your attention. What thoughts can you not let go? Are there thoughts that have a tight hold on your branches? For now, just note them, and then let your attention drift through these branches. As you explore this lattice of thoughts and mental associations, make note of where your branches may be bent, splintered, or broken. Note where branches may be weak or rotting, or where their leaves may be yellowed from lack of sunlight. Make note of these places in need of care and what they mean to you. Name them. Now, we turn to your roots, your source of emotion and intuition. Inhale, and as you exhale, sink into your roots, feeling them twist and braid outward through the soil. Feel them exploring your memories, your experiences, the sources of your strengths and skills, your formative experiences. Inhale and exhale, noting what waters flow from these formative sources. What is feeding you? What experiences and support are you drawing nourishment from? And as you inhale, without judgment, note whether any of your connections to these sources of power are tangled, any kinks in the roots that prevent you from drawing on these sources of strength, of love and support, of nurture. Inhale and exhale, exploring those connections. And now, as you inhale, note whether any of these wells you draw water from are dark. Exhale, and without shame, note where your roots may be feeding you pain or fear or shame. Note which roots are not serving your health or well-being. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And now as you exhale, feel the air leave your lungs. Inhale and feel your own body in the trunk of this tree. Exhale, feeling the air leave your lungs. This is part of your tree that stands here in the middle realm, your physical self, and it deserves your attention as well. Inhale, and as you exhale, feel where your body touches the ground. Inhale, and without judgment, as you exhale, scan your physical body. Note whether any of the thoughts or feelings that have arisen in this work have changed how your body feels. Are you carrying any new tension in your shoulders, your face, your throat or hands? Note these sensations without judgment. Also note whether you are carrying any pain or any weariness in your physical body. Where are you splintered or frayed or in need of care or healing? Note these places as well. As you inhale and exhale, scanning your body, note any emotions that arise simply by being in your physical form. What feelings do you have about this form, about this vessel that carries you through the material world? Without judgment, note these thoughts and feelings. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and let your awareness expand, encompassing again the entire tree. And exhale. Do you remember those places that called for your attention? See them again now, and again, without shame or judgment, name them. Are there rotten places that need to be trimmed away? Are there broken places that need to be mended or splint? Are there thoughts tangled in your branches that are impeding your growth that need to be released? Are any of your roots drawing on toxic waters? Or are there untapped wells of support that you could nurture? See these places again. Inhale and see these places now in the light of the full moon, illuminated, revealed to you. Inhale and exhale, exploring what you have found. Inhale and exhale, and know that with patience and care, any tree can heal. And with this knowledge, set your intentions upon what you can do to address these areas in need of your attention. Inhale and exhale. And when you are ready, open your eyes. With our work complete, we thank the kindreds and end our rite. Kindreds all, for your aid and support in our work tonight. To you, full honor and thanks. Kindreds all, we thank you. Aga, clever crow, for aiding as guardian and guide in our rite this evening. To you, full honor and thanks. Aga, we thank you. Let the wells once again be but water, and the fire again but flame. And let the tree once again be this 2x4 that I painted. And let all be as it was, save for the work that we have done. We bid our guests adieu, and by our will and by our words, let the ways be closed. Earth Mother, known in this place as Guahan, known as Colorado to many of those watching, you known by many names, supporter and sustainer, for your aid in our rite this evening, to you full honor and thanks. Earth Mother, we thank you. And spirits of inspiration, for honeying my tongue and helping me speak, which is not my strength, to you full honor and thanks for your aid this evening. Spirits of inspiration, we thank you. And this rite is ended. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you next time. We hope very much to see you in person as soon as it is safe to do so. May your homes and hearths be blessed in this season. And thank you so much for being here. Good night.